Hey friends, I'm Skyland Shore. This is going to be a first impression review of Absolute Force Online. Developed by TQ Digital, it's a social first-person shooter designed on the Unreal Engine 3. I'm here for FreeMMOStation.com. We've got lots of stuff, so come check it out. But first, like this video, let's dig right into it. The first thing you're going to notice about the game is absolutely the aesthetic of the game. The game has this very surreal but very hardcore sort of scheme going on to it. It's not trying to be serious, actually. It sort of has this serious overtone to it, but it's more of a mature humor to it. So this game is really meant for teens and up. Another bit of evidence for this is that most of the maps in the game are actually taken from other games or inspired from other games, and it's absolutely obvious and blatant. So the game is not trying to be hardcore. It's sort of making fun of hardcore games. And once you understand that, then I believe you can really dig into the game and have a lot of fun. The game itself is a social first-person shooter, so of course the customization is going to be pretty good and a little bit outrageous. There's tons of stuff that you can purchase later on and unlock, and so you can really have your character look how you want them to. Other social first-person shooters go a little bit crazy, and this one does, but not in the same fashion. It's not really Looney Tune. It's more anime-styled, more, it's like a clash of Western and Eastern. It's not completely just Cartoon Network-y or Nickelodeon-ish. It's still more for the adults. So the customization's pretty good. Different hair, tattoos, and you can purchase different gear. But what about the equipment and the actual weapons and playstyle of the characters? Well, the game does have customization with appearance, and as well you can purchase different gear, equipment, and guns. However, you can't just go ahead and purchase whatever you want. You do have to unlock it through levels, so you do actually have to play the game. This makes it pretty fair, and it's not pay to win, so that's good. And during my experience, I didn't feel like anybody was overpowered or any sort of thing like that. Everything was pretty fair, everything was fairly just. However, depending on the battlefield that you choose, there is a mechanic that gets added into the game that makes it unfair and really just helps new players get used to the game and just have fun. The hero battlefield allows you, after a certain amount of deaths, to turn into a hero in which you're completely buffed, you have more power, versatility, and it's just not fair, especially if it's a death streak. If it was a kill streak, it'd be different. It'd be like Call of Duty, where it could be competitive, but death streaks, no good for competition whatsoever. Luckily though, this is optional just as well. There's many different game modes and customizations, probably going to be server options in the future, lots of different stuff as the game gains momentum and as the niche becomes wider open and more people understand what the game is really about, more features will be implemented, and I think it'll be a really fun game. So far, it does seem like really fun. There is the map you're watching right now. You can get into the middle as a helicopter spawns, jump into it, and man the helicopter. The game is really silly with a serious disguise onto it, and it's actually pretty fun. While maybe my very first impression was, okay, it's a mundane, free-to-play shooter. I've been here before. Actually, after that, it took me somewhere else. It took me to a happy place. I had a lot of fun, and the people there were really friendly, and like I said, it's a niche group, which hopefully will be blown up, and more people will come in and have a lot more fun with the game, because it is a social first-person shooter, so it does depend on the social aspect and the metagame aspect. I hope you guys found this informative. Like the video, subscribe to us, FreeMMOStation, and go to our website, www.freeMMOStation.com. Check out our other previews, news, all sorts of crazy stuff. And remember, have a lot of fun, friends. See you later.